Archbishop Mpilo Desmond Tutu is one of the greatest global activists of our time, standing up for peace, democracy, and human rights. This extraordinary humanitarian received the Nobel Peace Prize in 1984, primarily for his unifying role in the fight against apartheid in South Africa, the land of his birth. Educated at Bantu Normal Teachers College, University of South Africa, St. Peter's Theological College, and King's College London, he is the first black Archbishop of Cape Town and became Secretary General of the South African Council of Churches. Amongst his dozens of awards and accolades, he has received the Albert Schweitzer Prize for Humanitarianism, the Pacem in Terris Award, the Sydney Peace Prize, the Gandhi Peace Prize, the Presidential Medal of Freedom, and has received honorary degrees from the University of the West Indies and the University of Toronto. Under the Nelson Mandela government, he became chairman of the Truth and Reconciliation Commission, TRC, created to investigate the violations that took place during apartheid between 1960 and 1994. Archbishop Tutu continues to use his positional power and high profile to campaign for human rights and land rights globally. Always advocating for the oppressed, he visited Fort McMurray, Alberta in 2014 and joined the indigenous communities in the fight against pipelines and oil sands. These days, through the Desmond Tutu Foundation and the Peace Center, he advocates strongly for a new generation of change makers. Forgiveness is a cornerstone of his vision of love, hope, tolerance, and courage. Sometimes referred to as Arch, he is known for that riveting sense of humor and his bountiful and robust laughter, using humor as a key weapon in his stand against racism. He says, with those eyes twinkling, racism, it's just a pigment of the imagination. And laughter is as necessary as any other spiritual quality. Indeed, it's more transformative than most. Married to Nomalizo Leah Shazani, for 60 years they have 4 children, Trevor, Teresa, Naomi, and Mpa. Looking back, this giant who, as a boy, loved going fishing with his dad, really didn't like fishing and would sit quietly on the outings. A far cry from the man who now never sits still. He lives by the word Ubuntu, an African word which means, my humanity is inextricably bound up in your humanity. Tonight, we honor Archbishop Desmond Tutu with the Luminary Award.